Oh, how y'all doing? Why do I record in my kitchen? Has the best lighting. All the other rooms, not so much. A lot of complaints about that from the YouTube community. Not necessarily from y'all, which is great. If y'all like my videos, feel free to, well, click that like button. If you want to comment, say something. If you have a question, if you have a request, post it. If it's foul and gross, I'm gonna delete it. I don't know why I just put that walk away. I actually need that. Kind of frustrating. I just need to dry anything. We are near the end of our fast. We are going to have gluten-free. Oh, there's two in here. Awesome. Gluten-free black bean quinoa veggie burgers. If I said that wrong, please correct me in the comments below. We're also having California veggie burgers. You know, I used to hate fasting when I was of the world. I don't like it. I don't have a problem with it so much anymore. I've learned what fasting is for, what it truly really is for. I knew a guy, and he had me convinced for a while that why should I fast when it's on Jesus anyway? But I'm like, that's not right. That doesn't make sense. Why shouldn't I fast is the better question. You're fasting for your prayer. Some prayers take a little bit longer, and you are crucifying your flesh by crucifying your flesh of a certain kind of thing that you like a lot, or you love a lot, or you can't deal without, or you feel like you can't deal without. Not saying like food and water, but say like Daniel fasted from delightful food and instead decided to eat plants, raw plants, and nuts. For Daniel, that was pretty bad. I think he only drank water. Water was pretty gross back then. I'm going to take the time to read to you a verse, a few verses. And I feel like these verses fall in times with right now. So Psalm 52. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. Thy tongue devised mischief, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou loveth evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Salah. Salah means pause. Thou loveth all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Salah. It means that bad person is going to Tartaro. The righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. Dang. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it. And I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. For a long time, I was in an argument when I was a young man, teenager, with a few people in school. And I'm not saying like a small, minuscule argument, not a teeny tiny little thing. This was full blown like insanity. I went to a school with mostly Caucasian people in high school. I am multicultural, to be down to the points, black, white, Native American, but or African American, Anglo-Saxon, like Viking, and Tusilagi, Lakota Tusilagi. And these kids that I was going to school with kept telling me to go back to my country. And they were spreading rumors all around the school that I was here to steal their jobs, that my people were here to steal their jobs, and that what was the other terrible thing? They called me some very bigoted words. They had some bigoted things to say to me. They were spreading words of deceit, lies about me. And I tried to handle it by my own hand for the longest time. Fought with these people, argued with these people. I got suspended. I got put into these special classrooms. All kinds of garbage happened to me. But the minute that I said, you know what, sat there in church, I told my preacher that my mom, we were going to this church, Mount Olive Baptist Church. It's not up anymore. But my mom took me to this church. I told the pastor what was happening to me. And his name was Pastor Gary. And he preached a sermon. I can't remember the sermon, but I do remember it had that psalm in it. And then I prayed about my issue, because I was like, this doesn't help me at all. I didn't really put it together. So I prayed about the issue. And the Lord told me something that was really different. It didn't make any sense to me at the time. But he said, I want you to go to those people that are spreading lies about you. Not the Lord, but the Holy Spirit. More on that later. But the Holy Spirit said, go to these people and forgive these people for everything they've done to you, and apologize to them for everything you've done to them. I put it off for about a week. And during that week, things got tougher and tougher in that school. And then I went to these people after all this frustration. And I said, you know what? I forgive you for making fun of me. I forgive you for lying about me, telling people that I'm Hispanic and all that, because I'm not, and you know I'm not. But you spreading these lies about me. I forgive you for that. And I apologized. I apologized to some people based on rumors that other people were spreading about me to those people. I apologized on behalf of people who were lying about me to other people, trying to get me killed. I apologized to the people who I did fight. And as a result, all the problems were placed in their hands. And then things started to change. All my prayers were being answered. Some of these people were being taken out and taken to jail for crimes they had committed I didn't know about. Some of these people were coming to me and apologizing for the things that they had done to me for those years. And it seemed like miraculously things had changed. And they continue to change in my life. Now, there was 2 things that I did in that time, aside from listening to that sermon. I fasted and I prayed. And in my fasting and in my prayer, I found out that if I crucify my flesh, and if I pray about this issue, changing the words ever so slightly, not deceitfully, but just to not be boring, the Lord answered my prayer. It's a formula. It's a formula put in the Bible. And God, He handled my problems. So I just want to leave that out there for y'all. Anybody who's watching these videos, any of you who are paying attention, I want to put that out there to you. I'm getting tired, and I haven't drank that much water today. So I'm going to leave it at that. You have a good day. Shalom.